Hi everyone, it's Gary here from Echidna Sewing, and for this quick video I want to talk to you about using silicone spray to lubricate your embroidery threads and why you would do that. Now, thread when it's manufactured, and almost all embroidery threads for sure, is lubricated during the manufacturing process with silicone oil. Sometimes that silicone will dry out, sometimes you'll get a spool of thread that just didn't even get lubricated. It does happen, and regardless of whatever brand you're looking at. So what we do is we bring thread back to life by spraying it with silicone. Loads of times I've had people call me and say, hey, I've got 15-year-old thread, it's not working, and a shot of silicone will often bring it back to life. So I'm going to show you how to do it. I've got two spools of thread here, 5,000 meter and a 1,000 meter. This is the Hemingworth brand. It's got the cap on it still. So what we do is just take the thread out of the spool completely, or out of the cap, and we'll just wind that back up on there. And I'm going to get my spray booth. Now, yes, you don't have to invest in anything major for a spray booth. You just need a cardboard box. This is an old copy paper cardboard box. And the reason I use this is I don't want silicone spray going everywhere. The silicone I'm using here is the Helmar silicone spray. It's a pure silicone spray, perfect for doing this. But any good quality pure silicone or food grade silicone spray will do. And you can get that from hardware stores, craft stores, etc. We don't ship it because it's an aerosol and it's very difficult to ship through the mail. In fact, we're not allowed to. So just check your local craft or hardware stores. So we'll take the cap off the silicone, give it a bit of a shake. And to lubricate this small spool, all we do, and hopefully we'll catch this, I'm sitting at a bit of a weird angle. All we do is just take our silicone spray and just give it a light coating around the spool. You don't have to go crazy, and that's it. Preferably leave it sit for a little while, so I'll just pop the little cap back on there. And if you don't have a Hemingworth thread, you don't need to put a cap on it. But the best thing is to leave that sit for even a few minutes is good, but preferably overnight. The silicone actually just soaks right into the thread, and silicone is non-staining, so it won't change the color of the thread. It'll look a bit darker because it's wet, but once it dries out, it'll be exactly the same color, and that will bring thread back to life. Likewise, if you've got a larger spool, it's okay as well. You're just going to use a little bit more silicone. So now, doing it into the spray box is a good idea, but if you're not in a ventilated room, or you don't have any good airflow, don't do it. Take it outside and do it outside so you don't get yourself inundated with silicone spray. But that's all there is to it. Now, using that on your machine won't damage your machine. It won't cause any other grief. It will, more often than not, bring thread back to life and give you great results. Prevent thread breakages and just give you better stitching. It's really simple. Don't be confused by it, and it'll definitely help your embroidery. Cheers.